Yeah. It's that time again, and I feel like I really want to get terrified today. I really want to freak out, some really nasty things. The things that makes you yell out in fear, then Molotov it. Or the things that makes you wonder, what if this is true? The shadow people that lurks in the shadows, and every now and then peeks around the corner for you to gaze upon. Or the freaking nasty dolls moves out of nowhere. There's no one there. Yet the doll is moving. Or the lights flickering. Now you might say, what's going on with the electricity? Maybe we should call electrician. Maybe he comes around and says there's nothing wrong with it. And he says, maybe it's a ghost. Welcome back for another creepy doodle dandy video with me, Recky. Well, I normally calls them freaky deaky, but this time I can't really repeat what I just said, so let's go ahead and do freaky deaky. We're gonna go back to Fearsome Top 5, and this video was released 2 days ago. It says top 7 scary ghost videos of extremely unnerving encounters. If you haven't checked out Fearsome Top 5 yet, please do. You find the link for the video we're going to watch, and of course, the channel. They are located in my description. Go there and give them the support that they so much deserve. Other than that, a big thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon and channel membership. Thank you and God bless. A big shout out to the Supreme Tier donators by Patreon and of course on channel membership. Big shout out for you guys. Personal shout outs goes to the ultimate supporters. That's Deja, Walter, Dwayne, Dana, Troy, Robert, Matt, Barbara, Kathy, Sarah, and Terry. Holy crap. That's a nice list right there. Now, let's all hope. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. You do this every time, Recky. Learn things. Learn. Stop doing it. No one think it's funny anymore. I'm going to move the camera. You guys can. We don't want to see your face, Recky. You want to see the freaky deakiness. Wow. Is the light shitty or is it just me? Oh, I look like a ghost now. That's it. Let's do this. 20 minutes of freaky deakiness. Well, I love the intro.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Get ready to dive into 7 scary videos of paranormal activity caught on camera. Number 1. Reddit user Kings and I took to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit.
I just want to say that we know that it might be stuff we already seen, but we're gonna go through it. Some of the old things we've seen has been pretty much freaking us out, so just saying.
Seeking answers to a spine-chilling video captured by his home security camera. At 9:39 p.m., this Reddit user received a notification that motion was detected in his backyard. But as he closely inspected the footage, he was left with more questions than answers.
Well, that's a fast trucker right there. Look at that.
As the camera was facing the backyard, something peculiar suddenly broke the stillness. A large Misty anomaly quickly darted across the yard. Then just a few moments later, a second anomaly sprinted into frame and towards the left. This phantom mist did not resemble a person. And after reviewing this video several times, I realized it somewhat resembles a horse galloping through the yard. According to this Reddit user, he doesn't own any horses and has never seen any nearby.
Maybe it's a horse? I think we've seen it all now. That was, we've seen ghost babies. Now we've seen ghost horses. Now we're waiting for baby ghost horses. And that kind of made me sad, though.
So how exactly do we explain this misty presence? Number 2. Over on TikTok, a bone-chilling video was posted by a man named Brandon.
Well, is it bone chilling or not? I think he's saying bone chilling for every video, and I kind of waters it out a bit, just saying.
That caught the attention of over 10 million people.
Holy shit.
Brandon revealed that his father, in his younger years, frequently dabbled with a Ouija board, summoning eerie and unsettling responses from
You don't dabble. You don't dabble with the Ouija board.
the other side. But one mistake he always made when using the board was never saying goodbye. As the years passed, his father was plagued by a series of unsettling paranormal events. But it wasn't until years later that his son Brandon finally managed to catch one of these unnerving occurrences on camera.
I really hope it's unnerving, though. Alright, what's unnerving? I'm bad to the bone. Oh, that is darker than shit.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches.
Was it a baby? I didn't see it, though.
No.
Brandon soon began recording after hearing strange noises coming from the other room. Already freaked out, he cautiously opened the door, nervous to see what he might find on the other side.
There's someone
He scanned
watching
the
him.
room, and that's when he noticed this. A pale, ghostly face appeared to be watching him from around
What the hell is that?
the corner. But as he stepped back in fear, this face quickly ducked back behind the wall. Brandon nervously stepped into the kitchen, but there was no one to be found. And as he struggled to catch his breath, the door to his bedroom mysteriously slammed shut. These terrifying events have left Brandon to wonder if this is the same entity that tormented his father for all those years.
Pretty darn good video. It wasn't like over, 60,000 things happened. There was like a goat, and there was a horse, and there was Winnie the Pooh, and just stuff happening everywhere. It was a bit subtle, and I like those. Those give me the most freaks, and those give me the most goosebumps, to be honest. So I like that one.
Number 3. Over on the Grizzly Gaz YouTube channel, a man named Gaz has been documenting his wild camping adventures for the last 2 years. And by his side for every trip is his adorable dog Fendi. One day the two ventured into some local woodlands, making their way deeper and deeper into the brush in search for the perfect spot to set up camp. Sometime later, once his tent was set up and a fire was going, Gaz finally kicked back to relax in his hammock. But as he did, he began to hear something coming from the darkness of the wood.
Shit. Well, if that was me, I will jump out blasting. I mean, I would have a shotgun with me. I would have a flamethrower and probably some kind of a machine gun, a few grenades, Molotovs, and I would go blasting. First of all, I wouldn't do this. I'm just going to point that out. I would never do this, except if I have all the guns. But I wouldn't sleep 1 second. I would sit up a tree, and I would have night vision, and I would go completely mental. I hate this. It's actually getting closer, dude.
Gaz looked around, trying to find the source of these bizarre noises. But after some time, he forgot all about it as he began to cook dinner. And as the steak sizzled over the open fire, Gaz lay back in his hammock when those strange noises once again returned.
What the hell? Grab your gun, dude. Grab your gun. Just fire in the general direction. I would hate this. I would cry. I would cry. This is...
With Fendi by his side, he scanned the area and searched for the source of these noises. With no animals or people in sight, he was left a little on edge.
A little?
After eating dinner and getting settled into his tent, he prepared to get some sleep. But as he laid in the darkness with his eyes closed, the faint unsettling rustle of something moving caught his attention.
What the f*** is that?
So I'm hearing he has an English dialect, meaning that there's no dangerous animals such as... Well, there's dangerous animals in the UK, of course. But I'm thinking that if it was this, like, some kind of American wilderness, it could be basically anything out there. But when you're talking about Europe, it could be a big-ass moose. Of course, there's... the chance of any kind of predator, but I'm not saying this. I have no clue if they don't have any wolves in UK. I don't think they even have bears. So my mind just goes directly to something completely insane, and I'm talking about a human being. And we always say this: I would rather meet a demon than a person. I don't like this.
Oh, come on, someone's with us. I've got to be with us, haven't they? Holy f***.
Oh my days. Was that growling?
What the... What the... I know it's someone fucking with me. Got a big dog here. And a nice knife with your name on it.
He sat in the dark, intently listening to what was happening around him. And as he gathered his courage and stuck his camera outside, a truly terrifying sound was caught. What can only be described as the sounds of an otherworldly creature began to screech, sending echoes throughout the forest.
Get out.
Gaz bravely stepped outside of his tent, aiming his flashlight directly ahead as he announced that he had a knife. He eventually crawled back into his tent, but sleep was no longer an option. And as he sat in silence, he eventually heard footsteps getting alarmingly close.
Look at the dog isn't even reacting. All the dogs I had, we go completely bonkers. Especially the German Shepherd my family had a few years back. Well, 20 years back. The breathing dog can't even breathe. Was that on the tent? What the hell is doing that? This is
Hi.
it.
I can hear you.
He sat motionless as he began to hear something rubbing the outside of his tent. After calling out and saying that he can hear them, the sound of loud thumping footsteps can be heard running away.
Kids.
These
Jesus.
unsettling footsteps did not sound like they came from an animal. But if
No.
they didn't, then who was outside of his tent? And
An
what
asshole.
exactly did they want?
A douchebag.
Number 4.
I'm a douchebag.
This next video unfortunately comes from an unknown source. The video itself is extremely short, but it was more than enough to make me do a double take. One day as a woman named Helen was recording a video, she unknowingly caught a ghostly silhouette standing directly in front of her. Because it happened so fast, I'll replay the video several times to give you a better look.
Silhouette. Holy shit.
After turning the camera away from herself, a dark silhouette of a man can be seen standing eerily close to where she was.
Wow.
The shadowy figure looked to immediately begin to fade away as soon as the camera was pointed in its direction.
Was that a face?
Without a source, it's hard to know exactly what was going on here. And because it looks like this video was recorded on a foot, finding out what this figure truly is becomes even more difficult. Number 5. A TikTok user named Dakota posts random videos from her daily life online. But out of the 16 videos on her account, one of them stands out from the rest. Early one morning, Dakota was getting ready for school, straightening her hair in front of a mirror. She set up her phone to record a quick video of the back of her hair just to make sure she didn't miss a spot. But when she later rewatched this video, she heard something that sent a chill down her spine. Soon after turning around, a ghostly voice can be heard calling out. When rewatching this video, she almost missed it, as this faint whisper can barely be heard. But after replaying it over and over, she's fairly certain that this voice is saying, "Dakota, shut it down." Her eyes widened and her stomach dropped after realizing that this eerie voice was saying her name. People in the comments also believe this voice could be saying, "You should have known." But let me
I have no
know what
idea.
you hear.
I didn't hear the Dakota part though, so I should have. I have no idea what it says.
Number 6.
Love it.
A man named Tristan is someone you've seen on this channel several times before. His TikTok account is entirely dedicated to documenting the reoccurring haunting he's been dealing with for the last 2 years. Often while he's home alone, the unnerving sound of disembodied footsteps walking around him catch his attention. along with eerie bangs and knocks that almost sound like they're coming from inside the walls. The activity in his apartment seemed to calm down and stopped completely for a few weeks, but that suddenly changed when Tristan began to hear this.
Have I seen this? Entree. Come on. Is it the bathroom door? I don't like this. Oh, which door was? That's not even. Oh shit. Oh, it's having some. Oh, it's having some fun now, dude. Holy crap on a cracker. That's a small shitter, though. How the hell can a demon fit there? I can walk in and back out. Leave the light on, dude. Just saying. Leave the light on. I hate this. Let's just sit. Please.
The clear sound of someone knocking
I don't know why I expect something to like really nasty.
came from inside of his bathroom, but as he swung open the door, he discovered there was no one inside. As he scanned the room to show that no one was hiding, these ominous knocks began to come from his second bathroom. He opened the door, only to once again prove
That you can take a shit even though it is really small.
that no one was inside causing this.
Walking
Just
back
3 days
out.
later, while trying to fall asleep, loud bangs echoed through his apartment. He immediately got up and began recording, and managed to catch this.
Again. Is this footstep? Could be a neighbor though. Fuck, that's loud too. Oh, okay. Yeah. You turn on the lights and he just stopped walking. Anyone here? Anyone here? Very nice apartment though. Oh. Hello? Shouldn't be talking to them, that's one thing for sure. Getting them the fuel to carry. The hell? It's a very loud fridge.
The banging seemed to get louder and more aggressive as he walked towards the hallway, and as he showed his living room, dining room, and kitchen, there was no one to be found as always. At this point, it's almost like he's living with an annoying roommate. A roommate that happens to be dead and inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate.
7.
I love that.
When it
Such a rude ghost. I mean, get a bedtime.
comes to basements, a good amount of people have at least the slightest fear of being alone in one. Often due to the dim lighting, confined spaces, and the
And demons.
thought of what could possibly be lurking inside. Well, a YouTube user known as an everyday Canadian has even more reasons to be afraid. One night, he was the only person awake in his house when he began to hear banging coming from his basement. He decided to venture downstairs with a camera in hand to find out what could possibly be causing these noises. But what happened next sent him running in fear.
Hey guys, an everyday Canadian. I was upstairs and I'm hearing banging. Now, I just did the laundry not too long ago. I know it's not the laundry machine because I know what it sounds like. And there is literally sounds coming in my basement right now, and it's freaking me out. Kids are upstairs asleep. and I'm gonna go down and check right now. This is freaky right now because I rarely go in my basement. It's an unfinished basement. Holy shit. Oh, what the is that sound? Like, holy shit. Like, I don't even want to go down there. Holy shit.
Where's your flashlight,
Hold
dude?
on, guys. Let me just get my light on here quick. Holy shit. This is freaking me out. Holy shit. Oh, God. I hate basements.
I do too, buddy. I
The
do
laundry
too.
machine just stopped. It's just me in the basement.
This is
Holy
you
crap.
and the one more.
What the was that? What the
He cautiously made his way down the steps, carefully looking around the room to ensure that
I think my first reaction would be to kick it. I'm sorry. I would kick it. I would yell out the worst profanities known to humankind, and I will drop kick that baby crap thing and run up and yell and come down with a Bible and a priest and just in case Molotovs key.
he was alone. But as he stood there, the toy cart suddenly slid forward completely on its own. This subtle movement immediately caught his attention when the cart unexpectedly lunged forward in his direction. The eerie movement of this cart looks like it was pushed by an unseen force, and just the sight of this was enough to make this man rush back upstairs.
I would, yeah, I
But
would
was
do
this
too.
an actual paranormal event caught on camera? I'll
Or
let you decide.
was it just complete
Make sure to
bullcrap?
follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these
Love
creepy
it, love it,
videos,
love
then
it.
make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Highly enjoyable. Enjoyed every second of it. If you haven't checked out the fearsome top 5, strongly suggest that you find the link for the video and as well for the channel located right down there in the description, somewhere around here. Go check it out. Highly enjoyable video. I think there was 2 or 3, maybe 2 that was really nasty. I love doing this. Love, love, love. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to show me by hitting the like and let me know which one was the freakiest. I want to know. Damn it. Come to do it. See you next time. I'm Recky. This is how I finish. Stay safe.